Up in the far north, away from everything you know and read about, lies a small village called Shady Hollow. There are many settlements in the woods, far from the cities in the bustling world. Shady Hollow is only one such community, where woodland creatures of all types and temperaments, from the tiny mouse to the mighty moose, live together in a successful and mostly peaceful society. Until one day, when one of its inhabitants, Otto Sumpf, a cranky old toad, is found belly up in the pond with a knife in his back. Who disturbed this peaceful village with such ferocious and primal behavior? Who could it be? Howard Chitters. As the timid accountant for the sawmill, Chitters accepts his boss's, Reginald von Beaverpelt, hoity-toity manner and casual verbal abuse. But does he know something about the sawmill's finances that no one else does? Otto and my boss, von Beaverpelt, were involved in something dirty. I just know it. B.W. Stone. The cigar-chomping skunk of an editor of the Shady Hollow Herald loves a good headline. Would he kill to create one?
This is big, huge, momentous. I want a great headline and a full-page copy by sundown. Everything in black and white.
Lenore Lee, a dark-as-night raven who opened the town's bookshop, Nevermore Books, has an appetite for mysteries. If anyone is an expert on murder, it's Lenore.
Over the years, I've read so many murder mysteries that I practically could commit one in my sleep. It's much easier than you think, but don't quote me on that.
Mr. Long-Ears, an innocent, sweet, carrot-crunching hopper, roams endlessly through the grass, minding his own business. Or does he?
I didn't see anything. I was just running through the meadow. I didn't hear anyone fighting by the pond. I swear it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds.
Today, Joe is going to tell us about Shady Hollow by Juneau Black. Tell us about it, Joe.
All right. So this was called a cozy mystery. And
Uh-huh.
I've never read a cozy mystery before. Have you?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Cozy mystery.
I think I've read a cozy mystery. One that's like, you know, not involving like massive death and terribleness.
See, that's what I read.
Yes.
Murder and mayhem and death and gore
Yeah.
and blood and guts. So this is my first cozy mystery, and let me tell you, it was really cute.
It, like, as soon as he started reading it, he texted me. He's like, Mary, I'm loving this book so much.
Yeah, it was just so great. It was so great. First of all, Juneau Black is a duo. Look, Mary.
Oh.
So it's two people who are writing this series. And the thing about this book is it is set in like the forest, and all the characters are animals.
As you saw, we were furries for the scene.
Furries. That's right.
Can
we
I
were.
say that? Or is that like
Yeah.
not PC?
But, hey, it is what it is. Furries. Yeah, I think Anne from Anne with a Book told me to read this as if she's speaking only to me. She told me to read it. I think. So I did. Thanks, Anne, and it was great. I really liked how they gave like the characters the characteristics of like the animals. So like, so it starts with a hummingbird finding the dead body. And the hummingbird is just like all anxious and like pressured speech and like, I gotta talk to, I gotta tell everybody about this body. And and like it was like really funny. Like you could really like envision this happening, right?
That's cute.
And the murderer was an old grumpy toad in the pond, knife in his back, and poisoned.
Oh, poisoned.
And he was a big crank.
Poison and knife in his back.
Yes.
That's significant.
It sure is.
I think two people did it. I mean, two animals did it.
Yeah.
They really didn't like him.
No, he was like a real crankster.
Okay.
And if you know anything about big ass toads, they eat anything and everything.
Do they?
They're gross.
Ew.
Like African bullfrogs I'm talking about. Like those like massive ones.
Yeah.
They'll eat anything that comes in its path.
Ew.
Yeah. So they could be like, they really took the characteristics of these animals and like put them into their characters.
Interesting.
Which was so fun. And
Uh-huh.
they did like fun things, like changed like some like phrases around, and it was like, you can't stand on your own two paws, or you know, like that was a back-pawed compliment.
That's
like
cute.
Things like that. Cute.
Adorable.
Fun. Funny.
Now, did you get to know the toad before he died?
No, but they talked about him a lot.
Afterwards, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. He was a grump.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too horrified at his
Not
death.
a fan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was fun. So I love the nods to Edgar Allan Poe with the Raven, as you saw in our scene. Her name was Lenore, just like from the poem, and she opened up a bookshop, Nevermore Books, and she
cute.
was friends with the Fox. Now the Fox was the reporter,
Okay.
and she was like the main character trying to like solve this murder. So you have her fox cunning like skills. You got the Raven who like reads all the murder mysteries, kind of teaming up to like solve this murder.
Oh, okay. So they were like your main investigators.
Yeah,
Super cute.
yeah, it was fun. They had like the bears were the cops,
Okay.
and the boss did nothing. And they were like slow moving bears cops. They had imprisoned a raccoon.
Uh-huh.
He was like the prisoner
Yep.
in the thing. Pretty funny. What else? We have some other fun characters, guys. Oh, love this part. The autopsy of the toad was performed by the medical examiner from the neighboring town, and he was Mr. Broadhead, who was a huge big snake, who came in and wrapped himself around the dead body to assess all the wounds. I was like, that's so creative.
That is creative. I thought you were going to have like some kid like dissected in class or something like that as the autopsy.
Wow, that would have went in a totally different direction.
No humans in this book at all though, right?
No humans.
Okay.
But they have like a little note in the front of here. It's kind of like she told us to think of them as humans with animal characteristics.
Yeah.
So they're kind of...
Well, I think when you're reading a book, you can't help but start thinking of them as humans because, like, don't you kind of like identify with your characters as you're reading them? Like, you know, so of course you're going to think of these animals as human.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah. Because, you know, they don't like, because she said, you know, they're all these animals living in tandem together that would normally like eat each other. So I guess to explain that away, she kinda...
Okay. So why are they not eating each other? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, there was a panda bear who, he was a doctor back east, and he had this medication that could, like, help you, but in large doses it can kill you. And that went missing.
Oh.
So that was the poison that was used to kill the
the frog.
frog thingy. And then you have a moose. I think his name is Joe, and he runs a coffee shop.
Okay.
Pretty fun. And he, like, you know, he's like, he knows everybody, because everybody comes in the coffee shop, they're all talking, he knows all the gossip, right? The fox, her boss is that skunk who smokes cigars, and he wants a headline, and he wants it now, and he's like a, you know, cantankerous old little skunk. Blah, blah, blah.
You liked playing that character.
Yeah, that was fun. And then soon after that, we have a second murder, and then all hell breaks loose.
Oh no.
And everybody's distraught, and they got to find out who it is. And again, it was a light read. It was fun. I already went out and got the next two just because it was different, and it's kind of a break from the norm. So I really enjoyed it, and somebody like compared it to like Wind in the Willows, but with like a murder mystery.
Very cute. So there's 3 in the series.
There's 3, and then there's a Christmas one.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a full-length one or what.
So it's gonna have to be on our Christmas reading list because one of our New Year's resolutions, for me, was to like plan ahead my Christmas readings. So we should do that one for Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Definitely.
Very fun. I'm glad you found such a fun book. I like when he's a happy reader.
You're very protective of me.
When you can crack open a book and be like, "Oh my God, Mary, I'm loving this book." I'm like, yes.
Yes. So that's just a win for both of us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, fun. So what do you guys think? Would you read this one? Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? Let us know.
If you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel,
Book
Buds!
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.
So you're smoking, and I'm going to read it to you.
I'm smoking like weed. Wait, how do you smoke? Like this?
Well, a cigar is like a big one.
Like this?
Close your fingers on it, because it looks like you're eating a sandwich.
I want a great big pot.
You nailed that. I feel like an idiot.
Okay, I guess you're wearing this then if I'm getting that right.
No!
Let me
You
see.
have to wear something. You do look massive.
Oh shit, my hands.
Oh, Mr. Bunny's in the bush and he's thinking about something. And Mr. Bunny thinks all these things, Mr. Bunny. People don't even know that that's Joe in there. So he gets off the hook. So fun.